You're listening to the Tales of Despair podcast. Please be advised that the content of this podcast may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. So then I told him, I don't know you. Oh shit, we're recording.
Craig.
Hey, everybody say hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi.
Say his name.
Newcomers.
Krieg.
Creek. We're back. We're back and we're better. Nobody's sick, I hope. Is everybody good?
For now.
That sounded ominous.
Bet your ass it was.
So let's get the ball rolling with our question of the session. And then there's like an eruption of applause and cheers because it's filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I think that you should not edit in cheers or applause. I think you should just leave that part in.
It's just cricket noises.
It's like, yeah, no, we've always been in front of a live studio audience. We just haven't been that entertaining.
That is true. So, without further ado, question of the session for this week is, if your characters had a catchphrase, what would it be? Starting with... Don't interrupt me. Starting with Paula.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to go first. I think Armoni's catchphrase would be, "That's what staff is for." Sometimes she's just like a little confused and like, why would I do that myself when that's what staff is for? Like, I imagine that she doesn't really necessarily know how to cook. Because that's what staff is for.
It's like, I don't need to learn. I don't need to learn. I got people for that.
That's a princess answer. Princess answer. I'm just playing.
No, that's a queen answer now.
Yeah, that's the Great Majesty answer right now.
I have
He's a queen bee.
If you guys have been following along, which you should have, I hope, fellow listeners.
No,
Spoiler alert.
Oh, spoiler alert. Oh. It's too late for that, I think, at this point.
Prince Armoni is now a queen.
Because her dad died. I mean...
Hey, he's not dead yet.
I mean, if the listeners want to know, they gotta listen to
Whoa,
that.
spoiled! What do you mean? Yeah.
Oh. I guess they'll have to listen to the episodes to find out what happened. Moving on. Nimbus / Sergio. The real life. I like to separate the character from the person. Sometimes.
Don't, because I need to get into character.
Okay,
Otherwise...
then. Nimbus.
Let's see a catchphrase for the goblin.
We're waiting.
Do you have any food? Yeah, I think that's probably it.
I believe it. That's fair. I could see that.
Or where's your nearest trash can?
I thought you were gonna say, "Where are your nipples?"
No.
Where's your nearest nipples?
You could have multiple catchphrases. That's fine. So now we're gonna move to Andrew, also known as Ishmael. What is your catchphrase?
Fan-friggin-tastic, I'm back here again.
Even if this is the first time you've been in
I go to the same places a lot because the same people who screwed up once are likely to screw up again.
Ooh, cryptic. I like that. All right. And then we're gonna move to our final player character, James / Verona.
Are you ready for this? Okay.
I'm ready.
Date bayo.
What?
Dato Bayo?
Date bayo.
Okage
You wanna-
bayo.
You want to
Hokage tsutate bayo.
you want to translate that?
It means believe it.
Oh,
It's weeb.
so are you Naruto now?
I mean, Verona gives off big Naruto energy. Are you kidding me?
I might take one of your arms later. I mean,
Again.
Why not both?
sure, and your leg.
No, just the left pinky toe.
Yep. All right, I guess I have to have a catchphrase.
Oh, we're not going to do the normal thing we do and make A-list have a catchphrase?
I mean, you can ask. I'll let you guys. Whose catchphrase do you want to hear out of all the NPCs I've played?
Let's see here.
Even companions that are small, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I want to hear Squeakles.
Yeah, what's Squeakle's catchphrase?
I'm down for Squeakles.
Squeakle's catchphrase is, "Ow, what the fuck? This isn't cheese."
Yeah.
That's his catchphrase.
We'll just keep feeding him eggs.
Hell, what the fuck? This isn't cheese.
Give it a few days; it'll smell like cheese.
Last time, the party, along with Ishmael, because he's cool and he's a part of the group now, devised a cure for the zombies in Davidia, and using Nimbus as a pinata, I would say, hanging from the ceiling. They were able to spread the cure inside the cathedral where they trapped all the zombies in the town. Sorry, in the city. Curing all of the villagers. All of them. And from there, Armoni got with the Duke of the city and was able to gain access to the vault, essentially, which was housing the cloud crystal of Davidia. Upon investigating just Armoni, she discovered that the cloud crystal was there. But upon further inspection, she discovered that it was actually an illusion, and the cloud crystal is actually not there anymore.
Dun dun.
With that knowledge, she returned back to the party. They saddled up, prepared travel to head towards Emberhaven, which is a few days away from Davidia. As they are traveling out a day's worth, they realize that Isaac actually was inside the cart, hiding. And that's where we will pick up.
All right, so someone's gonna have to convince Isaac to walk back the whole day alone, unsupervised.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the cart.
We ain't doing this.
Wait, you talking about the little shit who can create crystals with his hands? Hell no. I ain't putting up with some gifted.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what people with powers are called now in this world. Gifted.
Another word, freak.
Free. So
You know,
as
you're
you guys
chosen
realize, Isaac is in the back of the cart. You see that he's sitting like with the egg essentially that Percival has left for you guys. And it begins to hatch, and Isaac looks down at the egg as this is happening, and
This thing's gonna imprint on Isaac, isn't it?
maybe
My breakfast.
he says, "Hey, I think the egg is hatching." Isaac shouts with excitement as cracks begin to form along the perimeter of the egg.
I take it from him.
He carefully places it on the cart's floor, and like kind of gives it space and slides back.
I get close.
Okay. As the egg hatches more, you see that a tiny hand begins to emerge out of the holes in the egg.
A hand?
Yeah.
Uh,
A small like grayish colored hand.
I also
Oh.
get closer.
It's a goblin.
Try make an Arcana check.
In just a second. I'm still describing. So the small hand emerges. More snapping pieces of the more pieces of the egg begin to snap off until the entire top half just pops off. Emerging from the now opened egg is a small gray creature with large oval shaped black eyes that take up a significant portion of the face. Notably, the creature has no mouth or nostril. It just stares at the party and tilts its head to one side slowly.
Oh my gosh, you're the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
I approach with salt and pepper.
What knowledge is that to figure out what this abomination is?
Planes or Arcana?
It would
Or
be plains.
nature?
Okay.
Not nature would not work.
I'll roll something.
I got 19.
Oh. Ignore that second one. I didn't know it rolled.
Am I able to roll untrained?
No.
Yeah, you can't roll it unless you're trained, but bards can.
I look at it and I like grab out my fucking lance and I look at it and I say, "Insolent little beast!"
It does nothing towards you. So with Ishmael with a 19, you have absolutely no clue what this thing is or what it could be.
Yeah,
So
I think-
with a 19, you don't know anything, Ishmael.
But Sergio got a 28.
Yeah.
With a 20, what'd you roll? 26?
30.
Oh, you rolled a 30. With that, you don't know anything either.
Damn.
It seems
Alright.
to not be obtainable.
All right. Well, my vote is to leave this on the side of the road before it eats our brains.
Your
This is
Highness,
the cutest thing ever.
at your command, I will strike.
And at your command, I will eat.
Can I try talking to it?
What are you gonna try to say?
I'm gonna say, "Hi, little buddy."
Do your powers work on sentient beings?
I don't know if it's sentient.
That's not
It
what I asked.
it tilts its head slowly, but it's looking at you.
What should I name you?
No, don't name
Dinner.
it. You'll get attacked. Breakfast.
I think I'm going to name you Cake.
I highly
what are you
advise
naming it?
against this abomination.
Cupcake.
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 Alright. Let me make a note here.
Well, I'll let you know if Cupcake is delicious.
No, you can't eat Cupcake.
But we can't kill him.
So, Armoni, I
No.
need you to make a will save.
Sorry, excuse me?
I need you to make a will save.
You see what happens when you don't eat the food? When you play
Yeah.
with your food?
See what happens when you play with extra dimensional creatures.
Got an 18.
You feel a cold, like, pressure inside your head, but you push this feeling away. And the creature just kind of like tilts its head more.
Gave you a fucking brain freeze.
Try
It
for a headache.
It looks confused. Because you can, since it doesn't have like a mouth,
Mm-hmm.
it just you can kind of feel its
Was it trying to like
gesture.
communicate with me?
You're not sure.
I'm almost tempted to fail on purpose.
It's like, oh, what do you know? Our queen, everybody, sees something cute and gets possessed by it. On purpose.
With all due respect, Your Highness, I believe that it's getting quite difficult for your loyal servant, Verona, your knight, and to carry more food for you and your pets.
Verona, I need you to make a will save.
I got an 11.
Sweet. You feel a cold presence just kind of envelop your brain, essentially. And you feel this, like, you feel like an emotion just like course through your body. You trying to explain as best I can.
I feel fear. Everything. You're scared of everything. Ah, a lance! And you drop it.
As you're staring at this creature, Verona, you feel this presence in your brain, and then you hear words that are emotion. And it says hungry.
Ah! This thing wants to eat me!
I'll give it something to eat.
You're hungry?
And it'll eat
my
us
hand.
all! Pull up my rapier.
The emotion you feel is hungry. And it translates to words, basically.
I bring out my hand.
This creature is hungry.
You're reaching out your hand.
Yeah, I'm reaching out my hand to begin casting a spell.
Okay. What spell?
Battering blast.
What?
That's
Hey.
what you're doing?
What? I mean, I was gonna look for some food.
Hi, children. Can you say battering blast?
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah,
you're doing?
Ishmael deals with bullshit like this all the time, and it never ends well.
Okay. So you begin casting Battering Ram.
Battering
I'm
blast.
gonna look for
Battering
food
blast.
and give him some rations.
Yeah. It's a standard action.
Okay.
Um,
You cast it
yeah.
Sir.
on the creature?
Question. Is it going to cast it on our cart?
No.
Yeah.
Create a hole
No.
on it.
He's
Okay.
only targeting the creature.
One creature or unattended object.
All right.
Go ahead. Is it a save or is it just like a spell attack?
Um,
It's a spell attack, it looks like.
yeah. Range touch attack.
Okay.
Oh, you have to touch it? Good fucking luck.
Ranged touch attack.
Oh.
So what did you roll to hit its touch AC?
Wow, solid 13.
That hits.
Oh, cool. That
I mean, it's a
does-
baby.
It's
so
just
I
a
guess
baby, so
You never
Roll your-
know.
roll your damage.
I'm trying to see how much it does.
17 d6s.
What level are you?
I level 7, so that'd be
3d6.
oh yeah. 14.
Wow.
Wow.
So
that was a good roll.
so what is everybody doing right now besides Ishmael? I know what he's doing.
I'm watching Ishmael do it.
I was
What
gonna
is
get
Armoni
food
doing?
out for him.
So you were on your way to get out of the cart?
Well, why
Armoni?
would I get out of the cart?
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I
get.
was gonna just give him some ration.
So everybody's in the cart watching this happen?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
very upsettedly.
I'm protecting my queen, and I'm getting rid of a future problem.
So you watch Ishmael do a sigil and with his hands, and then you watch him explode this creature.
What the fuck is
And
wrong with you?
there is now viscera and gore all over the cart.
Ugh.
Carriage.
Ishmael. Frankly, pardon my French. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The
I
queen
deal
and
with
a
this stuff
square.
all the time.
Ah, la fuck!
You don't know what that thing was, though.
Oh no,
Exactly. That's
actually,
the problem.
Unfuck is a seal.
He was hungry. We could have just given him some food.
They could have eaten us all. You're a hero, Ishmael.
We don't know what that is, what it could do, or what it wanted from us. It's
But-
hungry can mean it wants our brains.
But it's hungry could mean that we could feed it the jester's brains.
I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Anywhere on the side of cleaning my carriage up?
I think we're at the point with 2 cloud crystals gone that we may need to start looking at all of our options.
We're
I'm not
also
dealing-
deeply endangered.
So what's our option with this one? And as I point to Isaac, probably
Isaac
covered-
is absolutely covered in gore,
I
and
have. I can cast a spell again.
his eyes are just wide. His eyes are just wide.
I immediately
speechless.
go to cuddle him.
He starts crying.
Isaac, you must go back.
He's unresponsive.
You
He's
cannot
gone.
stay here.
There. Terrible things happen like this on the road all the time, and it's disheartening for a child, and a child should not see such things. I think that you should go back and be with your family and be happy away from us, where you will not be happy. You will
Well,
see terrible things.
We will make sure you will not be happy.
He's just
know, like-
rocking back and forth in a cradling position.
Because leave him on the
Sad.
side of the road like that. Well, we are terrible people. Oh, 100% education.
Armoni is glaring at Ishmael right now.
How would you
Yeah.
like to
To
go on a ride on my Pegasus, Isaac?
So, question: is there a corpse?
No, there's just like gel all over the cart.
Great.
Viscera.
I
Viscera
flinch
and
to
gel.
gel.
Alright, well, I start casting prestidigitation on everything.
You
Actually,
notice it
you're
is
gonna
not.
help me with this.
You notice it is not like cleaning up when you're casting that.
Ah! So I cast it harder.
It's just like a slime. It's like a slime
Yeah.
of gore. After 20 minutes, it just starts to form back together slowly.
Oh,
No,
see,
no.
this is why I don't want any of this shit.
No! I take remains and throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's just start slathering it.
I'm taking Isaac out of this while it happens. He does not need to be seeing this.
His jaw is just dropped.
No. I'm covering his eyes.
He's
Hey, man,
peeking
I'm not
through the
taking
little
care of
crack
kids
in
again.
your fingers. He's
Yeah.
peeking through the little crack in your hand.
So my character's not taking care of kids again, man.
Yeah, I'm picking this stuff up and blasting it out of the window.
Quit. Throw it out the window. Don't blast it, man. This is my home.
No, I'm not doing any damage, but Darquise knows what I'm doing.
So the creature is 50% formed back together.
And the other 50% is out the window.
Yeah, we'll keep a bit of it with us, when it comes back.
As you are scooping this gel out of the cart as it's moving, you see that it's slowly slithering behind the cart.
No! No! Get it out of here.
Okay, you know what? I'm just taking the big chunk of it and throwing it as far as I can. The window.
Okay.
Mush.
You see it formed completely as the cart is now far away from it. And you just see the little baby creature just like sitting on its butt, just in the middle of the dirt path as you guys continue.
Ishmael, I have a terrible feeling that the queen wanted the additional ally.
Yeah, we can sit here and discuss why it might be good and why it might be bad, but I think it's better during a continent-wide crisis to err on the side of caution and not endanger the queen, with it being we know nothing about.
But we could learn more about it, and look how terribly sad the queen looks.
That's
Armoni's just
assuming that
crying.
it doesn't want to eat us. You guys keep ascribing good intentions to this thing.
Okay. I'm gonna get on my horse. I'll get off the wagon and get on my horse.
As it's moving,
Yep.
make a or acrobatics.
I got a 3.
You face plant,
That'd be a climb check. What's he doing?
jumping out of the cart essentially as it's moving.
Ah.
I shout, "Don't worry, I'll catch up. The horse is fast."
You just land on your stomach. Then you get up, and then you get your horse, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Pegasus. Let's be
You
real.
guys watch Verona jump out of the cart and doesn't stick the landing.
There's a door right over there.
Well, I'm assuming this is while we're moving, so.
Yep.
That's still a door over there. With a little ledge. Really close to the floor because I'm small.
All right. While that's happening, go ahead. James, you can do what you were doing. You can roll for that.
What would you like me to roll?
Roll a stealth.
Cool.
Paladins.
So I assume that when we
Does anybody watch what Verona's doing or care what Verona's doing?
I'll watch out of morbid curiosity after I hear her fall out of the cart.
Okay. You just see Verona just laying on the ground watching the cart.
Sorry, where did Isaac go?
He you took him out of the cart, Verona, or is he still in the cart?
He's still in the cart. He never agreed to going on a Pegasus Red, so
Yeah, he's in the cart.
Isaac, I think you ought to go with Verona.
Maybe through the door instead of face planting.
Oh,
Yeah.
can we stop the cart?
Oh, who's driving?
Fucking wrong.
Wait, if
the
the
creature.
goblin's inside the cart, then who's driving?
Oh, Moxie
The
knows what
horse.
to do. It
Oh.
usually travels on its own when I'm sleeping. Give me 1
Oh.
second. And I just I go up to the front and I'm just slowly tug on the reins to get Moxie to stop.
It stops.
We're taking a break.
So Moxie slows down. Okay, I'll go by the nice lady. And then he just like gets up and goes out the door. And he starts walking towards Verona, who's a couple of minutes behind you guys.
Damn, we got far.
And then he gets picked up by an eagle.
Yeah,
He's going
You're
to
mine.
Mordor.
you're mine. Blake Griffin, no. So Isaac catches up to Verona after a couple minutes. And he just looks at you as you're standing up, and then it's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh yes, I'm perfectly fine. Hold on. How about you close your ears for a second?
He puts his hands over his ears.
I shout. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up. My horse is faster. I need to make preparations, especially if I'm taking a kid here. I don't necessarily have a two-seated saddle, but I'll figure it out. Go ahead.
You guys hear that?
Well, all right then.
All right. So where are we going next?
So you guys are probably headed towards Emberhaven?
I believe.
Oh,
All right.
I see Emberhaven. Where are we?
You are
Oh, I see it.
yeah, you're the marker on the map. So you guys are about 7 days away.
Dang.
Actually half of that because you're using a vehicle.
3.5 days.
Yep. So we'll just say 4 to round it. About 4 days. You guys continue. So now Isaac and Verona are alone. We'll go to them for now. So Isaac is walking with you towards your Pegasus.
I am going to try to see how he fits on my Pegasus. See how well he fits on it.
It's pretty small.
And I'm just like, How about you sit in front of me?
Okay. So
And-
he's towards the neck of the Pegasus.
That doesn't seem right. How about I scoot the saddle back, and you sit on the saddle, and I'll sit on the not saddle. That might work better.
You're the boss. He kind of smiles and then shifts back onto the saddle.
Let's see how this works. And I get on, and then I just
Take off full speed.
try doing what I was going to do just slowly.
All right. So you make your way back to the creature that's just in the middle of the road. It's just looking around as you start approaching, and then it looks towards you.
Cool. I bring my hand down to it.
To touch it.
You know what? I think I'll just scoop it up in one fluid motion.
Okay. You notice as you pick it up, its body is kind of like gooey, but it's firm.
We're picking up a Jello monster.
You're very strange. But I've got a special spot for you. Here. You seem a bit hungry. I take out a ration and I try to like pull out different things. I like section off different things the rations come with to see if it likes any of it.
All right. What do you try first?
I try the nuts and berries.
You see that it reaches its tiny hand to like the nuts and berries, and it picks up like a small handful, and then it puts it towards where its mouth would be if it had one. And you see that the nuts and berries just slowly melt into its body.
I try giving it jerky next.
Oh, great. That
It turns its head away from you slowly.
it could have been
Okay.
vegetarian, but now you made it a carnivore.
So you like the nuts and berries? Very good. Well,
Does not like flesh. Cool.
I kind of like open up my bag and I pour out another ration full of nuts and berries inside of the bag, trying to like section off a spot for it, and I place it in my bag.
Okay. The creature goes into the bag. I need you to make a.
Another will save.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I got a 22 this time.
You feel the presence creep into your brain, but you manage it out.
It's gonna happen every hour on the hour until
I ride back.
lose
I catch
control.
up. I catch up with the party. While I'm catching up, I turn to Isaac and I say, "Shh, don't tell anyone. Our little secret."
He holds out his little tiny pinky. He's like, "Our secret."
Don't worry, we'll surprise the queen
Oh no.
tonight.
Does she like surprises?
She loves surprises, especially if it's met with different kind of animals. Well, I don't know if this is an animal, but she
I'm-
likes surprises.
I'm just glad Cupcake isn't dead.
Oh yes, Cupcake seemed to be quite resilient. Well, now make sure to hold on to me, okay?
He's holding on tightly, and he puts his little head into your back.
Today we ride, and I catch up to the group.
All right. After about an hour, you catch up.
Why the fuck is Isaac back?
What do you want me to do? Take him, take him to the video? You guys want me to be an day away?
Yeah,
That's what you were doing.
yeah. We're not that far away.
Yeah. I mean, so there's a bit of a
I
conflict
wasn't-
going on.
I
Party
wasn't
wants-
giving orders to take him back.
Party wants Verona to bring him back on the Pegasus. What does Verona want to do?
I thought that's.
bringing him back.
I literally thought that's why you were going.
Yeah.
So does the rest of the party
True.
want to wait where they currently are as Verona goes back towards Davidia?
I mean,
To bring him
sure.
back.
Yeah.
She can make it back, though. She can catch up with us.
It's starting to get dark right now.
Yeah.
So by the time she gets back, it'll be the next day.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Well, Verona, does that sound good to you?
I didn't realize they were wanting me to take him back.
I genuinely thought that's what you were doing.
It
No.
happens.
You were like, "Oh, let's go on a Pegasus ride." I thought you were trying to get him to go back to Davidia.
No, I was trying to make
Cheer
him
him up
feel
from-
better from watching fucking Cupcake get blasted.
You notice that his mood is a lot more somber and mellowed out, knowing that this creature's not dead. It's more
Yeah.
resilient. But
I'll-
he feels safe with you.
I'm taking him with. I'm taking him with.
This is a Last of Us situation.
I like
Like
the
it-
kid
like-
now.
With the oh no, he grew attached.
Oh no, it's another Malcolm. Oh,
Armoni will go over to her griffin. I assume that we're stopped.
Yes.
You guys are
Uh,
just kind of
and-
starting to set up a camp.
And I'm like,
Then I
all
catch
right,
up.
Isaac, come on.
No, you can't
Huh?
take him from me.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm-
he needs
I'm
to go home,
confused.
Verona.
This is my brother.
Verona.
We
Are
have
you-
known each other for so long. I've waited years for this moment.
Are you my sister?
No.
I am. We are
No.
siblings.
No, that's not true, Verona. You already have like 3 brothers, don't you?
And
Yes,
he has
but
a brother.
I
has a
have-
brother as well.
I have brothers now, other than
He's-
Thomas.
I like grab both of his hands and I say, "Listen, in another life, I can feel it. You were my brother.
I'm
Fate
so
brought-
happy.
Fate brought us here
Please
together."
I'm
Please
so
stop.
happy right now. And he's like,
Isaac,
like
you
starting
need
to cry.
to go
I
home.
like hold him and I say, "Oh, Money, you wouldn't possibly tear siblings away from each other
Yes, I
after
would.
being reunited by fate."
Truly would.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
She has a big ass stick and she starts trying to pry you from him.
You cannot take him from me.
Or just do something like a fine, but like fine. If Isaac has to go, so does Cupcake.
You have to pick one.
It's like either they both go or they both stay.
Okay, I guess they both go.
At
I know.
least let him stay one night. I'll take
No,
him back after.
he's already stayed one night.
No, just one more night.
No.
Imagine
Have
how
I ever-
distraught
have I-
his brother is that he's gone.
Your Highness, have I ever
What
asked
about his parents?
anything of you? I will never
Okay.
ask anything else from you. Just one more night.
I will
I
never
look
ask
at Ish-
anything of
I
you.
look at Ishmael and Nimbus, and I'm like, we can't, right?
We can't keep a kid that's not ours.
Just one more night, and I will personally take him back and catch up.
But how do
No.
we know it's not going to be a fight in the morning? We don't.
I-
You guys are
Fight right
perfectly
now.
capable.
I will take him back now.
No. I hold him. I will take him back. One more
no,
night.
No.
One more night.
no. It's
No.
either he goes tonight. You take him tonight, or I take him tonight. That's the only options.
Fine, I'll take him tonight. Just not right now.
No,
Why not right now?
Because
you would have an entire day of travel with him.
listen, I have to talk to him. I need to know more about him before we leave him.
Right, you
Are
would
you
have an
tired to
entire
do
day
that?
of travel.
It's
Are we-
not the same. Listen, I
Are
will
we
take
still
him.
gonna play Sudoku, Verona, like you said?
Yes, but you know how I get weird about playing Sudoku with like just 2 people around. Listen.
No, this is not going to happen.
Listen,
Either
Your
I
Highness, Your
leave with
Highness,
you, or I
He
am
will-
not hearing. No,
he will be.
I reject your offer, and he is coming with me tonight since you will not take him.
I will take him tonight.
No.
I promise. I
No.
promise.
You've already made your case.
Verona sounds like such
You
a
did
child
not
right now.
accept.
No.
Therefore, I will be taking him now, Isaac,
I
and
am
I
the
grab onto
youngest.
Isaac. Isaac.
No.
I hold on to him.
I help her pry Isaac from Verona.
My presser. No.
Isaac, Verona, you are making this more traumatic than it needs to be.
We have spent aeons separated just to be united here.
Isaac looks confused, and he's also somewhat believing Verona because
I
she's like an authority figure.
I pick him up. I pick him up and put him on my griffin and get on behind him, and I sail off back to the video.
Before you go, I
Fucking hate it here.
Nimbus is gonna ask, can you see at night?
Can I see at night? No.
If you have room, I can go with and I can see at night.
Hold on.
If the griffin
My-
is large, he can carry me.
My griffin is large,
Then he
but
can carry
he
me.
also can see at night.
Oh, never mind.
It
can
can
fit.
see, but you need to direct them.
Yeah, I think I should go with.
No, he's smart. He's smart enough to figure it out, I think.
You think?
I mean, Blake, you can figure this out, right?
Sure.
There, see?
Oh,
that
you
wasn't
can
a very
speak now.
that wasn't a very confident sure.
Yeah,
He's like, I guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
probably. I mean,
I can try.
I'll do my best.
Oh, yeah, maybe you should come with Ishmael.
Okay.
Or if
Isaac's just like, is the bad man coming with us?
the bad
Yes.
man.
Now get on the griffin.
Oh, Ishmael.
Is
Is
the baby killer
Unfortunately-
coming with us?
Is he gonna blow me up if I don't come with? He
Yes.
looks a little scared.
No, he will not.
I nod my head when Stephanie can't. I mean, Paula can't see.
He will sit behind me, and you will sit in front of me, and then, if he's going to blow anyone up, he'll blow me up.
That doesn't sound good either.
It's fine.
See, he thinks as level-headed as me, he has to stay.
Well, I mean, since my brother isn't here right now, I guess I have to listen.
Yes, listen to your queen.
And he gets on the griffin.
I get on behind him.
Then I get on.
Okay. And you guys head back to the video. All right. They leave. What is Nimbus and Verona doing?
I'm just gonna ask, what was all of that?
Well, to be honest, I went back and I grabbed Cupcake, and it made Isaac feel much better. And he was going to have such a good time surprising the queen with Cupcake. But now that he's not staying here tonight, he's not going to be able to keep that childhood memory for all time of, like, seeing the queen happy by an actions that he did.
Yes, well, you gotta understand, it's very dangerous for a child around here.
It's very safe for a child around here. And I
I
flag.
don't even understand how it got into my carriage.
Ah, but you see, we are all trained, combat trained, and we didn't see him enter. Which means that he's quite good at hiding.
Yes,
I'm just saying.
You gotta understand, though. If he would have stayed quiet, and we would have been to Emberhaven and revealed himself at Emberhaven, that is probably a full week of his older brother, not the last living family member he has, not knowing where his younger brother is.
I perfectly understand that. That's why I just wanted him to stay here and camp for the night, and then I take him back. At least one more night so that he could surprise the queen. Now I got to sit here with this thing.
Wait,
It's just like stirring inside the bag.
Well, I might as well let you out. Ishmael's not around. I'll let him out.
It's a very cute creature, and it's just staring at you with its large eyes.
It's a vegetarian, apparently.
I need you to make a will save again. You have
It's
the option
so
to fail.
cute, it hurts!
You have the option to fail.
I'll fail.
Okay. You feel happy. You get the sense that the creature is happy with you.
It had a nice meal. It seems happy. I think it could be trained. And it's vegetarians. That might be enough for Ishmael to be happy. Because it's knowledge that we now have. I tried to give it some meat. It didn't accept some meat. So it should be good. More importantly, the queen should be happy.
Great. Another mouth to feed.
Nimbus, I need you to make a will save. You have the
No.
option to
No,
try
I
to
ain't
resist
failing.
it.
I don't want to know about it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, then, if you're going to resist it, you have to
Dang it.
you roll a natty one.
I rolled
Let's
a
go
nat one.
gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it!
Oh, dang it. I love that theme so much. Nimbus, what you feel from this creature is pure hatred towards you.
Oh, that's the best. Dude, I don't want to feel anything about what this creature is feeling, and
You
instant
get-
that one.
You get absolute chills on your body.
Oh, so it just purely hates me. Well, cool. The
love-
feeling is
You-
mutual.
What
It
you
has a
feel?
chin, right? Does it have a chin?
Yeah, it has like a
While Nimbus is getting this, I'm like scratching his little chin, and I'm like, he's a good little guy.
and only Nimbus is experiencing this.
Yeah,
Nimbus,
exactly.
it feels like there's like a raging inferno surrounding you.
Cool. I'll return the glare back.
And then the thought just kind of dissipates as it's just staring at you.
I don't like it. It's soiled my carriage.
Well,
While
to be
that's
fair-
happening,
See,
Well-
this wouldn't have happened if I would have eaten it.
To be fair, Ishmael soiled your carriage.
so while that's happening,
To be fair,
Ishmael
it's not soiled
and
anymore.
True. While this is happening, Ishmael and Armoni and Isaac eventually make it back to Davidia.
Right. Let's go see where your brother is. And also, Ishmael, perhaps we should buy some more rations.
Sorry, what'd you say?
He's just staring at Isaac, making death threats towards him.
He said, sorry, did you say something?
And he turns back around. Huh? Were you talking to me?
What?
I said that we should go find where his brother is, and then also buy some rations.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
where this town is destroyed, so I don't suppose you know where your home is.
Isaac's like, well, we've been staying at the tavern for a while now, before everything went down.
I suppose the tavern is where we should look first.
Um, are you gonna tell my brother I ran away? He's just looking at the ground.
Yeah, probably. But
I
I
just don't want
will.
him to be angry.
But let's go find your brother and make sure he knows that you are safe. You are here. Yeah, we'll go to the tavern first.
You walk through the city. It's pretty quiet at night. You don't see too many people walking around.
Oh, it's nighttime?
Yeah, by the time you guys get there, it's
Oh,
like
because it's a full
it's
day.
like probably like starting to become early in the. It's still dark out.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's been a few hours of travel. So you guys make it to the tavern. And there's a couple of patrons. They're just drinking and eating. You see Thomas is talking to a group of people.
Hey, yo, T-Dog. I'm just playing.
He's like, as he's still talking to the others, he's like, I searched all through the town. I just can't find him. And then
Here's your
just
kid.
turns around. Here's your kid. You just throw him in the tavern and leave.
Ishmael, I think you should let me do the talking.
Yeah, that's probably best. I have
Makes
a
a death
Christmas
threat towards him
14.
again. Yeah, it
I
makes a
thought I had
death
an
threat.
8. Oh my god, I know my Christmas if it said hi.
Yeah.
You've been
playing it
acting
with an
like
8.
you have no charisma, dude. You're just being an asshole on purpose.
I was playing it with an 8.
You know, you're more likable than the average person, but I'm not really getting that.
So
I forgot it was that high. I was like, I don't know my actual charisma. I thought it was really low. It's a 14.
So, as Thomas realizes that Isaac is back and he's safe, he looks at Isaac and he's like, Isaac, why did you run away? What is wrong with you? What is going
Or
on through your head?
Oh, cool. We didn't have to say anything. He knew.
I've been looking for you for a few hours. You have worried me sick.
Thomas, it's understandable that gifted children will sometimes want to help the country more than they're necessarily capable of at their age. He tried
Rhoda's very convincing.
he tried to
Pretty
come
much.
with us, and
It's Stockholm syndrome.
we don't think that it is appropriate for him to be with us, and so we came to give him back. But you can't be mad at him for trying to serve his country. I hear you giggling in the other room, James.
Thomas is just Thomas just puts a hand on his face and he's like, I'm just glad he's okay. He doesn't have the talent to be on his own. I don't know why.
Yet. You should have said
I don't
yet.
know why. I don't know why he thought it would be a great idea to go with seasoned veterans on an expedition or whatever he was planning on doing.
Seasoned
Blush
veteran.
is very
to,
hard at 16 years old.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Thomas aside and be like, I think he's a little special. Maybe keep a
Well-
closer eye on him.
Well, of course, he's special. He's my brother.
Not in a good way.
You take a -6 penalty to charisma.
Thomas just kind of gives you that look, and he's like, "Why are we even friends?"
We're not.
Anyways, thanks for bringing him back. I'll make sure that he's properly disciplined. And then he looks towards Isaac, and he's like, "You're going to be cleaning out the stables for the next month."
Oh, thank
And
God.
Isaac-
I thought he was about to smack him.
And then he smacks him. No. And then
They're about to be
Isaac
disciplined.
just looks away. He's like, "Oh man." And then after that month is over, I'll start to train you on how to fight and hold a sword. And then Isaac kind of like looks back towards him with like a bit of a smile. But don't get too ahead of yourself. You still got to learn the basics.
Not to perhaps use too much of your kindness. Do you have any more rations that we can buy?
Well, how much are you looking?
As many as we can, honestly.
He goes in the back and comes back with 20 rations. Kind of had a little bit of extra after we kind of gathered all the resources in the city. But yeah,
Uh,
go ahead.
How many? How much is this?
Oh, you can just have it.
Oh, wonderful.
Just between us.
All right.
He hands you 20 rations.
Awesome. All right. Well, ready, Ishmael?
Yeah.
And you guys start heading back towards the rest of the party. As that's happening, we're gonna go back to Nimbus and Verona and the creature.
So what else does this thing eat?
I don't know. I haven't tried. All I gave it was nuts and berries so far.
So I go into the I go grab some oats from Moxie's pack of food,
Uh-huh.
and I just hand it over on like, see if it eats this. It's
Alright.
cheap but nutritious, supposedly.
Yeah, it puts its little tiny hand in the oat pile and scoops out some oats and just melds it into its body.
It appears that it also likes the oats.
That is disgusting.
Oh, this thing is creepy.
The way it eats.
Try not to be rude. It has feelings. We know that.
How?
You can
How
feel
can
it.
how can it understand me is the question.
It's, I don't know, hyper intelligent maybe? It's probably smarter than me.
I don't want to. It confuses me. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it.
Are you close to it?
Not like Probably like within 30 feet of it, yeah. But I'm like
Okay.
on the edge of 30 feet.
Nimbus,
Alright.
you have to understand but that for a long time people thought the same thing about goblins. Just because they didn't understand it doesn't mean that they're not civilized. They can't be civilized folk.
I just think back about the goblins we met. Debatable.
But you're quite civilized yourself. I think that it's a matter of where it's influenced from. And if it's influenced by the most reputable people that I know, and the most reputable friends that I have, and the only friends that I have, it'll be great.
Were you guys gonna set up a camp for the night? Because the rest of the group's not gonna be back till the
Yeah,
morning.
I think we're just gonna stay here.
Yeah, I just have my carriage, and that's basically my tent in a way. So all we really
Okay.
needed to make was a fire, maybe set up something for Verona and Cupcake.
I think I spend the entire day like looking for sticks and trying to make like an awning out of leaves for them.
Roll a survival check.
Exam won't be able to help. I got a survival of 2.
Oh, mine's
Hey.
-2.
Oh,
Hey,
so
I'm good at these.
You rolled a natty 20.
natural 20.
So you're able to find all the necessary components of sticks and leaves to make an awning.
I turn and look at Nimbus and say, honestly, I don't think I'd be able to do this a second time if I tried.
Well, I guess when you're fueled by passion, the impossible can happen.
Go on and hang out under there, little guy.
You see the creature slowly blink a couple of times and then its eyes close.
Does it not go under the awning?
Yeah, it's under the awning.
Oh, okay.
You put it there.
Okay. Okay. Well, it looks like it does sleep.
Well, let's hope Ishmael doesn't blow it up again.
Oh, he won't.
So as you guys are getting ready for bed and you start making your sleeping arrangements, I'm gonna roll something. Okay.
Contacting the mothership.
As you are both sleeping, Nimbus, you are awoken by like this essentially glitter that just explodes in your face. And as you scramble awake, you see this pink fairy just hovering near your face.
I'm gonna call you Flicker Foil.
And
Oh,
as it's hovering near you, as you wake up from the shock, it's like, "Hello, traveler. My name is Javina, and I have a simple task for you." She points and like pokes you in the nose. "I would like you to steal someone's underwear for me. It doesn't matter whose. Just get it done before tomorrow afternoon. After that's completed, I'll tell you what to do next. Sound good?"
I just go back to sleep. I'm clearly dreaming, so I'm just gonna nap.
As you like you you close your eyes and like lay on your side, she kicks you in your nostril. "Hey, I was talking to you. That's very rude. Did you hear what I said?"
Underwear tomorrow morning.
"No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet." And she kicks you in your eye this time.
Like as she tries to kick, like my snoring inhales her. Okay, fine. I'm up.
She pulls out a tiny trumpet. Just play this trumpet when you grab the undergarment, and then I'll appear. She hands you the tiny trumpet. If you are unable to perform this task, I shall find another individual who may have the potential.
Oh, thank goodness.
And then she says, and remember, get the underwear, doesn't matter whose, by tomorrow afternoon. And then she explodes into glitter.
I just think of the fucking Aladdin. Poof, what do you want? Poof, what do you want?
All right, though. Well, I'm up now. So I check outside to see if the Queen and Ishmael are back. Isaac West.
This is still just nighttime. Like this happened. This happened. Yeah, same day basically. So then you just go back to bed, I assume.
Yeah. If
Okay.
I can. If not, I'm just gonna make an early breakfast.
You go back to. Morning comes and you both wake up.
I check on Cupcake.
I leave and I go check on Cupcake too, but with an interrogative demeanor.
Creature is still sleeping.
Oh, look at him.
Early in the morning.
I think I'm growing attached.
I think it's sent a fairy to kidnap me.
I'm sorry, what? It's too early for your goblin jokes.
So I just hold out the tiny trumpet.
Are you going to play me the world's saddest song?
I thought I had a dream, but this thing was in my dream, and now it's here, which means it can't be a dream.
Well, did you have it before? It's a dream.
No,
I often dream of my lance, and my lance is with me when I wake up.
no. See, I fell asleep, and then I got woken up by a glitter bomb. And then the thing that came out of the glitter bomb told me to steal underwear. By tomorrow morning, or it's going to leave me alone. Which honestly doesn't sound like a threat. And it'll fight someone who's more, and I use the quotation marks, worthy.
Air quotes.
Yeah, the air quotes. So like, worthy of doing whatever it is she says.
Well, did you get her name?
No, because I fell asleep, and then it kicked me.
And then did you get her name?
No, and then she said, "No, that's what she said. If you don't do it, I'll fight someone who's worthy," and then poofed away. Can you not see the glitter on my face?
I wasn't going to judge.
Oh no! And I cast prestidigitation on my face. Get rid of all the glitter.
Honestly, I thought that you used that spell to put it there. I wasn't going to say anything, in case it was a permanent accident. I don't want to be rude.
No. But honestly, what kind of a fairy asks people to steal underwear for them?
As you are having this discussion, Ishmael and Armoni fly back with the griffin.
Hey, Ishmael!
Yes.
What kind of fairy asks you to steal underwear?
Usually a diabolical kind.
Well, there's your answer.
Then you
Hey.
should probably do it.
A diabolical... What do you mean, do it?
Because if you don't do it, that's when she becomes diabolical.
Well, she said she would leave him alone if he doesn't do it.
That's not true.
Can I roll a knowledge to see if I can identify what kind of fairy it could be?
Roll a planes check. Knowledge
I would
planes.
also love to roll.
Sure.
That's a 25.
Go ahead, Armoni.
24.
I'll try to.
Nice.
Hey!
Nat 20, nice.
So, Ishmael, fairies typically come from the Feywild, and usually they are really sketch.
Yeah.
And
So-
they're very,
yeah.
very particular with deals and tricks and shenanigans. And if you don't fulfill them, a lot of the time it's very bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was right. Yeah, go steal some panties.
Well, it looks like we have our volunteer.
It is rip Ishmael's underwear out from his body.
Yeah. What were the exact words that she told you?
But I want you to steal some underwear for me. Doesn't matter who.
Okay.
In that
And I-
case, Ishmael is a perfect choice.
You want to help a goblin out?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't-
it has to be stolen.
Yeah, you have to steal it. We can't just give it to you.
Which is frankly, I don't think you should do it. Because that is extremely creepy, especially if you steal a woman's.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
I said that Ishmael is our volunteer.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
did she give you a time limit?
Tomorrow morning.
What'd you say?
She said you have till the afternoon of the next day, which it has happened at night, so you have a couple hours to get this done.
Okay,
Today.
yeah, you're gonna have to sneak steal some from one of us.
I don't think you should do it. And here's why. Let's not mess with the Fae.
Oh yeah, but let's keep this random fucking creature that we know nothing about. Yeah.
Speaking of which, is this random creature back?
Speaking of that creature, that just points to the
Yeah.
little
Well,
tent thing.
Cupcake!
Yeah.
And I go and run to pick it up.
And while she's doing that, I'm gonna go find everyone else's belongings.
Ishmael, I will say that we have more information on it.
And
It's vegetarian.
so
I pick it up and I give it a little hug.
It also communicates through emotion.
As you pick it up,
mentally,
Armoni,
how do you know it's not influencing you?
fair. As you pick it up, Armoni, its body is kind of like jello-y, and it just kind of slumps back, like its head like falls back because it's still sleeping.
I hold it like a little baby and I just give it the tiniest, not a squeeze, just a little hug as I hold it. And oh I love creatures.
Its eyes slowly open. I need you to make a will save. Or you can fail it if you want
No, I'll roll. Oh, I got a 7.
to. The emotion that is forced into your brain is warm, gentle, and like mother.
she's squealing in the other room.
That's adorable.
She needs some milk.
Can I see if there's some kind of large scarf or fabric in the cart?
Sure, you find it.
I would like to wrap it around like one of those little baby
Waddles.
not swaddle, the ones where it like, well, kind of a swaddle, but the swaddle that like go against your chest. I'd like to tie it up like that.
You do it.
Woo!
How Cupcake as a little front baby.
Yes.
So I come back to the party. It's been done.
The first, well, shouldn't tell us. But the first instance of that thing coming out of line, I'm gonna blow it up again, put it in a bunch of bottles, and throw them into the ocean.
Into the ocean. What's
Into
the
the
ocean,
ocean.
Ishmael?
I'm gonna throw it off the side of the cliff.
Oof.
I mean, we still know what the ocean is.
Do we?
We've
Do
heard
we know?
legends of it.
Well,
Ishmael, you have
there
to have
aren't-
quite an arm to reach the ocean from here.
There aren't necessarily oceans in Solarius. They're more like giant lakes, essentially.
how
They're like
long
man-made.
how long has Solaris been up in the sky? Didn't you say it was only like a century?
500 years,
It's
I
been
would
like
think.
500 years.
Yeah, 500. You still know what the ocean is.
Yeah, mainly from books. But yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah.
theoretical knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the ocean
theoretical.
of sky. How about that?
Like, I theoretically know about Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Never
Whatever
been there.
that is. Whatever that is.
You know what I meant.
Mount
Yeah.
Everest.
Nimbus, you have 9 hours to complete your side.
Oh, I completed it.
Huh?
Yeah, roll because I said, yeah. Well, everyone's distracted with the alien thing. I'm gonna go handle my business.
He
I
did
rolled a
roll
30.
a 37 stealth.
Okay. What are you? Whose underwear are you trying to steal?
I'll send it to you in a whisper,
Sure.
or not a whisper. I'll just send it to you on Discord. Give me 1 second. So I rolled a D3.
Mm-hmm. Good for randomness. Sure.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So you're choosing
Okay.
to let fate determine whether or not you're alive the next day?
Pretty
Yeah.
much. We'll
We're
see.
doing that literally right now by
we'll
keeping this
see.
abomination right next to the queen.
Wow, he's very xenophobic.
My whole job was dealing with magical problems. And a magical baby that came out of an egg that we know literally nothing about, that doesn't have a mouth or a nose, I think qualifies.
Well, Ishmael,
But
he
if
thinks
it's
that he
cute,
has
it's
mother.
okay.
You only want it because it's cute. That's literally the only reason. If it wasn't cute, you'd be on my side.
Ishmael,
Literally the only reason you want it. If it was ugly as sin and trying to bite you, same thing. But it
Haven't
literally
you-
can't bite you
haven't-
because it doesn't have a mouth.
You're
But
scholar, Ishmael.
You
You're
know what else
scholar.
doesn't have a mouth? A
Haven't you
slime.
heard of the phrase, if it's cute, it's not deadly?
That is demonstrably untrue.
Demonstrably. What the hell does that mean?
You cannot sit here and tell a woman not to keep things that are cute.
I'm not even gonna try and unpack that.
A part of me just wants to be like, yeah, well, explain my mom then. It just dropped major Nimbus lore right then and there. It's like,
My
well,
parents didn't want me, but maybe
I
I
was
could
cute.
make a better life for this creature. So,
The minute this thing makes a move I don't like, I'm blowing it up again, putting it in bottles, and chucking them over the edge.
the minute Ishmael does something I don't like, I'm murdering him, putting him in bottles, and chucking him off the edge.
That's fine.
See, it's xenophobic.
Like, deal.
they're like, Verona, what's in the bottle? Oh, this is Ishmael. He wasn't behaving, so now he's in the bottle. He's on timeout. Pretty much. So, Nimbus disappears for a while inside the cart and then comes back out of the cart. And he looks happy.
Well, I don't look happy.
He looks accomplished.
That's the word.
So then do you do the other part of your quest?
You have to blow on the horn.
Yeah, I know. Just probably when everyone else is traveling, I think I'll tell Ishmael to go sit up front. Of the other two are probably going to be on their winged beasts.
I mean, you can blow the horn. I think you
Uh,
already stole them.
I'm starting to think this entire scenario is a sexual innuendo.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay, you're right. So I'm just going to blow the horn.
Okay.
It's a fucking squeak from this miniature trumpet.
Anyways, let's see if we can beat Glitter Man.
And then the glitter explodes inside of. Are you inside of the wagon?
No, I'm outside in front of
Or-
everyone.
Yeah, the glitter explodes right in your face. Fucking glitter bomb. And she is back in front of you. It's like, oh, did you do what I asked you to do,
Yeah.
Goblin?
Yeah. First question. Did that send you? And I point to some cupcake.
No.
Do you know what it is?
She looks at it, puts a hand on her chin, like tilts her head, looking at it. And she's like, I have no clue what the hell that thing is.
His name is Cupcake.
Just
She
expecting everyone to...
slowly turns towards you, and she's like, "You named that thing?"
Yes.
Speaking of names, what was
And
yours
she just
again?
shrugged. Javina.
Javina.
Uh-huh.
Give me 1 second to write it down.
She has her hands on her hips, and she's like, "Well, did you get the goods or not?"
Yes.
All
Follow
right.
me.
Okay.
Just
Fucking flies behind you.
we just go into the carriage. Everyone remains outside, I assume. It's like it's in that box.
She goes into the box, pulls the really big underwear out compared to her body size. She's like, she sniffs them, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, these will do."
Gross.
The main thing is that they're stolen. I can tell these things, you know.
They smell stolen.
And then she fucking kind of like makes a cape out of it and like wears it on her body.
All right, now can you leave before they become discovered?
Perfect fit. And then she looks at you and she's like, "I'll have another task for you shortly. Just wait patiently."
Also, why am I doing this?
And she just kind of like looks at you and then she's like, "Reasons. We'll get more into it after you complete the next task."
All right then.
She comes back in an explosion of blood. You yourself.
And then she's like, "And make sure to keep on to that trumpet so that you can call me later."
Okay.
She just explodes into glitter in your face.
I come back out with a freaking face full of glitter. I don't like the Fae anymore. And I just
somebody in your ear is like, "I heard that."
so I'm just gonna cast prestidigitation on my face again.
Clear the glitter.
Well, it's been done. But there you go. Its name was Javira.
Ah, did she kick you again?
No, she just exploded on me.
What?
All right. So then, do you guys continue traveling?
Yeah.
All right. You guys. Who wants to roll the Who wants to roll the d12?
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah. That's bad, right?
So you rolled an 11, which means there is an encounter.
Sick.
So as everybody is settling down for the night, I will roll something quickly. So Armani, as you are sleeping, you hear some rustling behind some trees 100 feet away.
It's Mama Cupcake. It's full cake.
It's pound cake.
Can I see what's from where I'm at?
As you slowly awaken and try to focus your vision ahead, you see that there is a shadowy figure peering at you from behind a tree.
How big
It's
is
just
it?
leaning. It's the size of a human. It's just looking at you.
Where's Cupcake?
Probably cuddling with you.
Hello?
This shadowy thing is just staring at you. It's not doing.
Uh, uh, um,
And that's where we will end the session.